Time for us to take you on another one of our little detours this morning, and we're going to hit the streets, because Streets is the name of a series of paintings by Kansas City artist Roy Burgess. He's highlighted small-town Saturday nights and big-city high schoolers. He has spent 3 years getting to know some of the city's homeless population, and you have a chance to see his works up close and personal this weekend, because there's an open house at the Bruce R. Watkins Cultural Heritage Center. That open house is tomorrow from 1 o'clock until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, and as a special treat for you this morning, Roy Burgess joins us live at the Watkins Center this morning. Good morning, Roy.
Good morning.
Tell us about the picture you have right there behind you.
This painting is of Paulo, a friend of ours from Main Street. He's a fixture that we see quite often walking up and down Main Street here in Kansas City. He's very identifiable. Has a very unique look about him.
His face just glows. And Roy, something that seems to come out from your work is that there's a personality there. You take time to get to know your subjects.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Why is that so important?
It's easier for me to paint them. I enjoy meeting the people, and it makes it easier for me to sit down and spend hours and hours painting on them.
You said that you like to try to capture the streets of our time for the future generations to be able to enjoy and perhaps understand. Tell us your theory on this and how you go about accomplishing this.
I came to Kansas City and wanted to do a series on the streets, and especially the homeless people. It took me about 3 years to make friends and get in with that community, and these other paintings are a natural extension of what I came up with by doing research on the homeless. The works are beautiful, and Roy, and this exhibit's heading to Russia come December. Roy, we're going to visit with you again in the second half hour, if you don't mind hanging around at the Bruce R. Watkins Cultural Center. We'll talk to you in a little while. Good. All right, thanks, Roy Burgess. And again, that exhibit is open there until November the 28th. Great. Well, here's a look at what's happening in and around today. All right, Don, thanks a lot. Well, Don knows the traffic side of the streets, but a Kansas City artist named Roy Burgess knows the people side of the streets. An exhibit of his called Streets is showing downtown at the Bruce R. Watkins Cultural Heritage Center. That's a picture of a character known as Paulo. Other works show homeless people Roy has befriended. They are colorful studies of the highs and lows of Kansas City's street life. Isn't that wonderful? Beautiful paintings, and we have a peek at another one now. Roy's joining us live downtown at the Watkins Center. Roy, what are we looking at here? This is a painting I did in the early 80s. A friend of mine that's a Vietnam veteran, and I thought it was apropos to have it in this show, because now our war's on the streets of the Kansas City, and it just shows my feelings towards the war. All right. Emotionally, this show's kind of special to you, isn't it, Roy? Yes, it is. I'm glad to show this exhibit to Kansas City before it leaves for Russia. We leave December 7th, and the paintings will be gone for approximately 2 years to different art museums in Russia. So this is the only opportunity for Kansas Cityans to see what I've done. Can you give us a quick tour there, Roy, this morning? Certainly can. Okay. Behind me is the beautiful facility of Bruce R. Watkins. It's kind of an untapped resource for artists here. It's a beautiful facility for hanging contemporary art. And I'd really like to have everyone come out and view the art tomorrow. We have a reception from 2 to 4. It's free, it's handicap accessible, and we'd really love to have the people of Kansas City come out and see what we've done here. You describe this as a blue jeans affair. You don't have to dress up. Absolutely. I wear blue jeans and sweatshirts and hope that my friends come the same way. Great thing to do on a weekend. Well, Roy Burgess, thank you very much, Kansas City artist, and this exhibit is open through November the 28th. Again, the open house tomorrow, 1 to 4 in the afternoon, and then the paintings are off for a whole year's tour in Russia, so you better go out there and take advantage of viewing that before it leaves town. Worth the trip to Midtown.